We are going to explore another Hawaiian island. We're going to not just Maui, we're going to Maui and...
Hello and good morning, everyone. Happy weekend. I did not know how much I needed this Saturday morning. As you can tell, I haven't gotten ready for the day yet. I have just been enjoying this wonderful Saturday morning. I slept in, I laid in bed for a little bit, and I laid there and thought, I just want to keep laying here. But I'm gonna be a little bit happier if I eventually get out of bed, start the laundry, and then I came downstairs for something. I think I actually came downstairs for a drink of water, realized I was out of ice. I can tell you about the ice machine later. Don't have any ice in the house, so I grabbed an ice cube tray, filled it up with water, and I'm making my own ice. It's been a really long time since I've done that because most fridges and things have ice. Ours is broken. That spiraled into me cleaning the kitchen. I wiped down all the countertops. It's been a nice morning. The only thing I really need to do in the kitchen is clean the floors. For whatever reason, my watch does not like me. Ever since I got my new phone, none of my contacts are synced. That's been frustrating. Unpaired it, set it up as a completely new watch. I'm hoping that that works. Working on that now, having some breakfast, trying to get stuff done. We have a full day. Brexton has a birthday party. Ryler has a birthday party. We're supposed to try and get to the temple tonight. Hopefully that can still happen. Leah is in one of the school plays at our school, so Hazy and I are gonna go to that. We just have a bunch of things going on. Also, we're prepping for a fun St. Patrick's Day lunch we're gonna have at our house. So I have to go to the grocery store and get some stuff. So far, I think this Saturday is off to a smashing start. And I have to tell you, it really helps that the sun is shining outside. That, for me, changes everything. First thing I do when I come downstairs is I wake up the house, I open all the blinds, makes me feel so good. Letting that sun come in today, and it makes me so happy. In fact, I just took a picture right here. I was thinking of, eventually, I'm going to be looking at a beautiful mountainscape instead of someone's house. Let me tell you, I can't wait for that. I love those neighbors though. Did you get that?
Mindy, nice edgy earrings.
Yeah.
It's not real, people.
No, it's
Clip
called a
on.
cuff.
I think mom has her ice situation figured out. She made some half frozen ice and then poured water and ice chips into her Stanley cup. So we're set there. This Saturday has been saved.
It's like a slushy.
We are entering the ice age. It's a dark, dark time here. So we gotta figure out what to do about the ice situation. I'm trying to think of some puns and I can't. I'm coming up dry. Right now, we are actually getting ready to go see a fun little performance by Leah Ravelli over at the kids' school. Casey's gonna come to support her. I'm gonna come and bring Brexton because Brexton has a birthday party that he needs to go to, his second one of the weekend. This kid is just hitting all the parties and it's fun because he gets to hang out with all of his school friends. So we're gonna go and then probably jet right at the end. I'll drop him off at his party. Mom will stay and finish out the play with Hazy. And then we will be back here at home. Hopefully by then figured out how to unfreeze mom's frozen situation. I don't know. By the way,
go buy ice. That's what I'm doing.
what you need to do is go to our Instagram right now and vote. Who wore it better, mom or Justin Bieber? The big time Bingham bonnet is banging over on the gram, obviously. Because Bieber's was a little bit longer, like it had like a nicer tie.
I think he did. Justin Bieber can wear anything.
The one he sent us, thank you again, Biebs. Hopefully you guys picked up on the sarcasm there. That was just a VIP box that gets sent out to anybody who buys tickets. But
no, Justin Bieber himself.
Yeah, Justin Bieber.
It has his home address
It
on
had like this really cool signature that looked like it was a rubber stamp. It was awesome. So
he actually wrote me a love letter saying, hey Mindy, you're the best. Just keep doing your best because your best is enough.
that was actually the lyrics to his next song. Anyways,
We gotta go.
We gotta go. We successfully got Brexton dropped off at his birthday party. We've got another birthday party coming up for Rye Guy tonight that he's got to be taken to. Brexy's almost to the point where he needs to be picked up. So in the meantime, I came home from that adorable play that Leah was in. Fantastic job. Stage presence and acting definitely runs in that family. She crushed it. Hilarious and adorable and just kept waving to Hazy the entire time. So cute. But I'm back home now. I've got a small window of opportunity where I need to book our amazing excursions and the activities and adventures that we're going to be doing while in Maui, you guys. I think when we got back from Florida, I knew that the next thing we had coming up was Hawaii. I knew that we were going to be needing to book things for Maui, but then it started to just snow and it just felt like winter. And for whatever reason in my mind, it seemed like that was pushing spring break back further, but it's not getting any further away, guys. Every day it's getting close. We are now 3 weeks away from going to Maui for our spring break, and we have a whole host of things that we want to do. We laid out this full, incredible itinerary, something amazing going on every single day. I think we've said this before. We'll also be celebrating our anniversary in Maui, Mindy and I, which is going to be awesome. We love doing that. Somehow it always ends up on a family vacation and it makes it so much fun. Probably because the kids' spring break break usually goes over that week. As we realized that we were only 3 weeks away, that it is going to be pretty busy on that island because it is spring break. And because the activities that we want to do are so amazing and awesome and highly sought after, suddenly was hit with the concern that we might not be able to book some of these things if we don't get online and book them today. Because I wanted to give you a quick high-level rundown of some of the things that we'll be doing as I book them, just to get you guys as excited and anticipating some of the incredible vlogs that are going to be coming your way in just 3 short weeks, you guys. But check this out. Trying to experience the island in unprecedented ways so that you can see all that this place has to offer. So one of the things that comes highly recommended, suggested on every list, Molokini snorkeling tour. If you guys have watched a few of our travel vlogs, kids that absolutely love jumping on a catamaran, something like this, going out and doing some snorkeling. So the place that we want to go check out is this like half moon looking crater that is fantastic snorkeling, also very rad place to go. And it's like a 5-hour thing to get out to this snorkel and head back. So it's like a full day of adventure. So we're just trying to decide which catamaran place we want to go through, which snorkel tour we want to choose. I'm going to book one of those right now. Something that we've come to love is most definitely the snorkeling. The kids did it, I think for the first time actually was in Hawaii when we did our Hawaii trip a few years ago, and they all just took to it so quickly. I was so impressed with how easily it came to them, how comfortable they were in the water, diving down, holding their breath with the snorkel in mouth. I still choke if I try and do that. Going down deep, swimming around by the turtles, and then coming back up for air. So it's really something that we look forward to every single time. They've just come to love these catamaran rides, going out sailing. We've been looking at doing a private charter versus going with a larger group. It actually makes vlogging a little bit easier when we have the boat to ourselves. That's one of the reasons we do that sometimes versus sharing with 40 other people. But I think some of these catamarans that are so big and look so cool that we could each find probably our own space on board. And we've done that in the past and absolutely love that as well. Usually it comes with some kind of a meal. You sail out to the spot, you snorkel, get back on, have some more refreshments, a meal, and head back in. So this is gonna be a 5-hour excursion that starts very, very early in the morning. One of the places has a check-in time of 6:30 a.m. I think it's check-in at 6 a.m. You're setting sail at 6:30 a.m. The other one is a 7 a.m. check-in with a 7:30 sailing. That one might win just because of the time, because those mornings come pretty early, especially when we party hard deep into the night and then edit the vlogs and post them before we head out for our next day's adventure. That one we are very much looking forward to, so much so in fact that we actually got Brexy Doodle a prescription pair of goggles as well as a snorkel mask. So he has a snorkel mask coming with his prescription in it so that he can maybe for the first time ever clearly see the fish under the water, turtles we're hoping, other fun sea life out there in the Molokini crater. That is one of the adventures that I am booking right now. The other one, this is a late addition. We didn't actually have this on our original list, but as we've seen some of our friends and other people who are out there in Hawaii right now, we cannot get over the footage of whales breaching the water, jumping out, making huge splashes. It's almost like everywhere you turn, there are massive whales swimming around the blue ocean. We've never done that before. We've never had the opportunity to do a whale watching tour, so that is something else that we want to do on this trip. Really, we're just looking at the boats you go out on, because it might be kind of fun to go out on like a little tiny boat, get up close and personal with these things. And then I think there are other ones that have larger, like this is a huge boat right here, but you got the whale coming out. Anyway, so we're just looking at what boat experience is going to be the best for an enjoyable time, but also guys, we're always thinking of the footage, the vlog, how we're gonna be able to capture this. And so like if we're up higher, we'll be able to spot them better with the camera versus being down low. But if you're down low, can you maybe get closer so you can get some really cool shots that way? So always trying to figure out how we can combine really enjoying the adventure, but also turning it into the best possible vlog. Something we have never ever done before, and it just so happens that we will be there the last week of whale season. So it's the last week that they actually even do these tours, because each one of them has a guaranteed whale sighting, and I don't think they want to guarantee that if there's not going to be whales out there. So we are there the last week this is available. We just want to take advantage of that. We have never done that before. I think it'd be super sick addition to the vacation, but also to the vlogs. And like I said earlier, we are going to be having our anniversary while we're there, trying to decide how we want to treat that day. Do we want that to be one of the biggest and most epic adventures, or would Mindy want that to be kind of like a relaxing day? Maybe she goes and gets a spa treatment, we just hang out by the resort pool, go to a simple beach and lay out. I've talked with her about that. I actually think she wants to do the whale watching on our anniversary, so I think that could be pretty special. So I'm trying to nail down that date. Thankfully, there seems to be availability for most of the things we want to do, but some of them are like limited party sizes, and we do roll with a pretty big crew, locking all those things down literally right now in between shots here on the vlog. So many more things that we're gonna be doing there, guys. That's literally 2 things I've shared with you. Get your opinion on one more here in a second. In between all of those, every day we have hikes, we have waterfalls we're gonna be visiting, the road to Hana that we're gonna be doing, and then of course we wanna do some built-in beach days, cliff jumping. The resort pool where we're staying has a huge water slide, tons of pools, so much of that packed in. And then of course, if mom's coming on this trip, you know a lot of it's gonna be about the food, the shave ice, the restaurants. We got an entire list of the places that we want to go, that we want to eat. I think that's gonna be one that's key on our anniversary, is nailing the right restaurant. I need to get your guys' opinion on this, because this is one that we absolutely love. We did it when we were in Hawaii the first time. I probably enjoyed the most. I mean, I loved all of it. It's very hard to rank them. It'd be like 1A, 1B, 1C. Like there wasn't even probably a second place. But I know Ragai in particular came home still talking about it to this day. I feel like from a vlog perspective, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but the videos of this particular activity never seem to do well. That to me means that there is a low lower interest in this type of an activity and this type of an adventure. So check it out. Talking about helicopter tour of the Hawaiian Islands is about as cool as it gets. We did one of Oahu, and it was to this day one of the coolest things I've ever done. But I'm just being totally transparent here. The videos did really, really poorly. In a series of like 10 Hawaii videos that outperformed anything we'd done to that point, it just took that to mean that maybe there's a little less interest in helicopter tours. Maybe it's not that fun. Maybe it doesn't translate to video. I don't know, you guys. What do you think about adding this to our list of things to do while we are in Hawaii? So this one is right now on the fence whether or not we do it. The one I want to do is this West Maui Molokai helicopter experience. You go fly out, you fly along the coastline, you go see all the waterfalls on the west side of the island. It looks absolutely amazing. I don't know that they offer doors off on this one. It doesn't look like they do, so you would be seeing it through the window. But this was an unforgettable experience in Hawaii. We actually did it in New York as well. Loved doing that too. Is that something that you guys would want to see? I mean, we're okay to do it or not to do it. We've got enough other adventures going on this trip that we could forego this if the interest is low. What I think I'm gonna do, oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Come on, come on. It's like arriving at Jurassic Park. But I'll put a poll on Instagram, maybe like helicopter tour versus some other excursion, some other adventure, or just helicopter tour, yes or no. What are your thoughts? Or I did have this thought, maybe just like me and Rai go, because we are the most hype about it. I don't think anybody else really cares quite as much as we do, so maybe just he and I go. I want to throw that out there before I book this one. I will do that one last. I'm gonna book the snorkeling adventure, catamarans, whale watching. I think that's all that needs to be pre-booked in advance, and we have a slew of other activities every minute of every day while we are there. Cannot wait to bring you guys along for the entire adventure. It's one of our favorite things to do, is not only do these fun epic family travels, these incredible vacations, visiting these exotic destinations, but creating the content, turning it into these priceless vlogs to share the experience with all of you, to bring you along with us through the magic of digital media, through YouTube. It's something that I really get almost as excited about doing that part of it as just going and experiencing it myself. Eventful night tonight. Mom and I ran off to the temple. We were able to pick up Rexon from his party, take Ragai and drop him off at his birthday party. In the meantime, and throughout, crew has been helping out, holding down the fort here at the house, but now it is time for a little R&R, a little rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation through the medium of virtual reality and gaming. We are obsessed with this new game called Knock. It's only $10, so it's a relatively affordable game for you VR enthusiasts out there. It is like an esports game. It is super fun, kind of like a combination of Rocket League and Gorilla Tag. They're actually calling it Knock It League because it's so close to Rocket League. Anyways, check it out. A lot of fun. I'm gonna dive in with crew because I've been telling them I'm gonna play with them all day, but it's just been a very, very busy day. For now, diving in, doing some gaming with Kruby, who's been waiting patiently in VR for his dad to join him. Woo! On my way, bro. Here I come. Ooh, get there, get there. Oh, I hit the ceiling. There is no way to show how fun this game is without actually being in it, dude. We've had some major changes, some things go down with our adventures that we're gonna be doing in Hawaii. I'll give you guys more on that in just a minute. I wanted to show you guys that this is probably the most green anything you will ever see in the Bingham house. Look at this display here. We have got so much green. Guys, look at this, vegetables. These are called vegetables. Have you seen these before?
These are amazing.
So Raga actually loves those.
Ryler loves cucumber. I love broccoli. Okay, there you go.
And I love
vegetables.
guac chips. I like that.
I only like them if they're warm and they have tons of butter and salt on them.
Oh, I can do that, I can do that. I know it seems maybe a little out of place. It was daylight savings time and we accidentally set our clocks ahead 5 days to St. Patrick's Day. Instead of setting it ahead an hour, we set it ahead almost a week. The reality is we have a family tradition that we get together with my brother and his family on St. Patrick's Day, and I don't know why it's St. Patrick's Day that it seems to be the get together that we have, but we haven't missed in like a decade.
Never have.
Like literally since Ryler and Tern were born, so it's been 13 years that it's been going on. We've been getting together, wearing the same shirts, getting all the green stuff out, and it just so happens that we both had pretty busy weeks this week, so the only day that we get together was today. So we're doing an early St. Patrick's Day celebration, getting all the greens out here, and all of our green shirts on. Look at this, we got Hazy, Brexy Doodle, Rai Guy, Mom, me, and then they're coming over here in just about 30 minutes. So we're getting everything set up. The full menu is all the green stuff, you guys. We've got green applesauces, green chips, gold, we gotta have gold, green veggies, green wraps, spinach wraps. We're gonna be making up some delicious turkey and ham sandwiches on green rolls. Full St. Patrick's Day going down in the house. The tradition lives on. And then as soon as this is done, I will update you guys on the latest stuff on Hawaii. I'll tell you guys about that next. What a fun annual tradition. St. Patrick's Day lives on.
So lucky that we got to do that.
Oh, I get it. Lucky of the Irish. Green with envy at how wonderful that was. Anyways.
It sounds like you've been busy planning something kind of
Guys,
fun for us.
it's been a wild couple of days. Went to book these excursions. I told you guys all about them. We may have rethought and changed everything about our trip.
Wait, are we still going?
Got something to tell you guys. We're not going to be going to Hawaii. Going to Maui. We've always been going to Maui. But we are going to, I'm going to maybe save it and just kind of like have it be a surprise when we get to Hawaii, but I'll just tell you guys right now. We are going to explore another Hawaiian island. We're going to not just Maui. We're going to Maui and remote, very like under-inhabited. It's not uninhabited because there are some people who live there. Island. You have to sail away from Maui. I don't know how many hours it is, but we're gone for 8 hours. It's like a full day. We're going to the island of Lanai.
Lanai.
So we're gonna go there, spend a full day there. You can snorkel in these like super awesome bays. They prepare food for you on the island.
I was gonna say, you've talked about this. They prepare food for you. It's like a whole adventure.
It's a whole day of awesomeness, and that wasn't even on our radar, guys. We did all this research, and we knew you had to do molokini, you had to do the whale watching, you had to do this. I feel like we may have landed our biggest, best day of the trip by doing that one. And then we also have the whale watching. We got our anniversary, some other fun and amazing things. Also, we do not have school on Monday. So Monday is a day off for the kids, and we have some big, major plans. Something that we've only ever done once before. We're doing it again, crew and I. We're gonna be shredding that pow pow.
Pretty please be safe.
Very nervous. If I'm being honest, I'm very nervous because it was right before Turks and Caicos that I fell, knocked my collarbone out of my shoulder, and it really altered the trip for me. I cannot get injured. I don't want to jinx it.
Neither can crew.
Before we leave for Hawaii, because we are now only about 3 weeks away. We're gonna go do that in a safe way, so it should be a lot of fun. Come and join us. We'll also be doing many more things here at the house with the kids, with the family. We're only gonna be there for like a half day, so lots of fun to come on a day off on Monday. So come back. We love you guys.
We love you guys, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.